Here we are, the penultimate episode of Transformers Cyberverse, Awaken Sleeping Giants. But really it feels like the first half of a normal 22-minute episode. We start off with Windblade saying how with Shockwave already here, and Starscream and the Decepticon Armada on their way. Wait, no, the Decepticon Armada, not the Armada Decepticons. Anyways, Windblade says they need to find the Ark and the other Autobots now. And thanks to Grimlock and Teletran X, they are able to locate the exact position of the Ark. But Shockwave's little drone has been spying on them, and the Decepticons learn the location of the Ark too. The Autobots make their way to Mount St. Hilary, which is the exact same mountain that the Ark crashed into in the G1 cartoon. It is then that the Seekers intercept the Autobots. This is a pretty awesome fight scene, maybe the best one in the show so far. There's lots of funny and cool moments, like Grimlock catching Bumblebee as they jump out of the plane.
Grimlock saved Bumblebee! Grimlock's hero!
Which reminded me of this scene in Beast Wars.
My hero.
Oh, get down!
As well as Grimlock and Bumblebee doing a fastball special.
I can fly!
Followed by Grimlock doing the same with Teletran X, oddly enough.
I am your doom and destruction.
No way, universe hate was beneath you.
Poor Thundercracker. But fortunately, the Autobots are able to fend off the Seekers, and while they regroup, the Autobots enter Mount St. Hilary. In order to reach the Ark, they must cross a pool of liquid hot magma. Windblade just flies over it, Bumblebee crosses it fine, but Grimlock fails his QuickTime event and falls in.
Acid pool, and just as I made it to the other side...
Luckily it wasn't too hot for Grimlock. By the way, shouldn't he have turned into a dragon? If cartoons and video games have taught me anything, it's that when a dinosaur falls into lava, it comes out a dragon.
I am not so easily destroyed. And thanks to your treachery, my power is greater than ever. Thank you.
Oh no!
The Autobots proceed and finally succeed in finding the Ark.
By the Matrix. What is it?
That, Bowser boy, is called the Ark.
It's time for a group hug, and that's literally the end of the episode. A very abrupt ending. Like I said, this feels like they took a 22-minute episode and just cut it in half. It's still a great episode though. There were so many little tiny moments in here that reminded me of Beast Wars in some way or another. Whether it was intentional or not, it made me really love this episode more than most of the others so far. Heck, I half expected them to find some kind of little artifact or something that hinted at the Maximals and Predacons having been there in the past.
Come on! Bossbot calls up with his gears in a grind, and suddenly I gotta pack up my Pred Pots collection? Man, you know how many pieces of Waspinator I got?
Rat Trap, we may have to move the Ark.
Obviously, Cyberverse and Beast Wars are set in totally different universes, but I think a little homage would have been fun to see. Whether it's just an Easter egg for longtime fans, or hints at a greater universe and a possible Cyberverse version of the Beast Wars, I think it would have been cool to have something in there. But what do you think of this second to last episode of Cyberverse Season 1? Let me know down in the comments, and join me next time for the other half of this season finale, Eruption. See you then.
Car and trucks, bad! Car robots, worse! Grimlock, no like plane! Me, Grimlock, no like you!
Meet you on the other side!
Follow me! No time to waste!
and just as I made it to the other side... Apologies, my friends. I occasionally get a little heated when telling tales of my travels.
Glad you're okay. Ow! Still hot.